actually move or no?
Don't know. I don't think so.
Alright.
What's the map? That's fine. Yep. We're in Sandy and Polito right now. Mainly Sandy though. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, fair enough.
Matt, before you leave, what's your Twitch? Alright.
Welcome to the stream, guys. My name is Binks2000. Today we are playing some FiveM. I'm actually on with a good group of lads here. And this stream is basically just going to show you the new server that we've worked on for the past, well, I think we've been working on it for about 3 months now. Trying to get it all set up ready for the new year, because let's face it, 2020 has been a shit year for everyone, so we're trying to give you something to look forward to for the new year. Tonight I'm going to be playing as a Civ. When I can remember which character is my Civ character. Yeah, that'll do. So tonight, yeah, we will be playing as a Civ, creating some trouble. We have actually got a working CAD system as well, which is amazing. We've just put a lot of money into the server to get it up and running and get it to the point that we are. But thank you all for tuning in. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to get properly set up with the vehicle that I actually want and whatnot, and then we're going to go out, try and cause some trouble, and see what we can do to basically cause as much trouble for the lads as possible. When I can remember what I'm saying and what the hell I'm trying to spawn in. Cool. I'm also playing on keyboard and mouse, so I don't want any comments saying that I should try it, because I'm playing keyboard and mouse and it's not the easiest thing to do in the world, I can tell you that now. So I'm just gonna quickly, you'll have to ignore the lights being really, really bright as well, because I've got a mod on. It's actually a really, really good mod, which allows the police lights to look a lot brighter, and it really does bring out the lights amazingly. In fact, I can just show you now before I actually get into the roleplay some of the vehicles that we've got. So going down to emergency, obviously I've got quite a few saved, but this is the list of vehicles that we've currently got ready for the launch. We have got more on the way. We've got about 30 more vehicles coming in soon. Apologies. We've got about 30 more vehicles coming in, which I'm really excited for, because some of them are absolutely fantastic. But as you can see, the police lights look absolutely amazing with this new mod we've put in. It just gives a bit more immersion, because it makes the lights a hell of a lot brighter, and it makes, especially when you stand from a distance, you're not going to miss the lights, which is one thing that has always been a problem on FiveM with add-on mods. Obviously this is a 2018 Dodge Charger. It's not in the vanilla game, it is an add-on. The problem that we always have with the add-on vehicles is the fact that the lights just aren't bright enough. It still gives off the effect like there's lights on, but they just don't look as good. So for the purpose of roleplay, for the purpose of just making the game look a little bit nicer, this mod works treats. We've got a lot more vehicles. We have got some extra vehicles which we're not really supposed to be showing, but for example this, it's a Bugatti Chiron ED car, and this thing's fast as hell. If you look at the bottom of the warning, you can see the speeds that you can get out doing this thing. And I mean, I can tell you that, I tell you for a fact, there's not many cars in the game, if any, that are going to be able to survive, or be able to outrun this thing. It is also ridiculously impossible to control on maps, because it's so powerful. But we've got already things popping up in the bottom left hand corner. So in the bottom left hand corner we've actually got a couple of cool things for them, which are for roleplay purposes. So let me just spawn back into my car that I want for tonight, the orange Supra. Obviously it's from Fast and Furious, which is why the license plate is for Paul. But starting in the bottom right hand corner, we've got the speed obviously, which shows up. We do need to sort out the clipping of the text, because at the minute that's a bit of an issue. But we've got the nearest postal in the bottom right hand corner. You can see the yellow text, that you can see exactly where the nearest one is. So when you give a call out on a traffic stop, you can see exactly what the nearest postal is and get you can get an accurate reading as to what apologies, let me just pause this for a second. Hello Clicks, welcome to the stream, mate. Let me just sort out my audio, because apparently it's a little bit too loud. When I find out, I think it's this one. If you can just tell me whether that's better or not, whether you can actually still hear me over the game. That should be it sorted, but if you're interested in joining this community, make sure to give me a message on Discord. My name is in the bio, in the description, whatever you want to call it. You can add me on there, send me a message. I'm on Discord most of the day, so I can get back to you pretty much straight away. Give me a message, I can fill in any details that you need about the server, about the community, about the Discord itself, the members. We've got quite a few members now, slowly starting to build up, but obviously we're always recruiting for more. We're recruiting currently for all departments, so if it's something that you actually want to get into, we can get you into a right department, which is a first, because there's not many communities that are offering full capacity for all the departments. So we're just going to quickly teleport just outside of the roleplay area. So tonight we are actually patrolling in Sandy Shores and Blaine County. In fact, the whole of Blaine County, so pretty much everything from Route 68 and up. By the looks of it, we've got a couple players on the highway, and we've got a couple players in Sandy Shores itself. We are also patrolling in Paleto Bay, but I doubt we'll see much action in there, which is why we're just going to head down straight to the city. Just so that we can avoid any dead air, basically. But thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. Like I always say, if you can leave a like, that helps us out so much. It helps me get discovered, and it helps you brag to your friends that you were one of the first people to come and watch me when I become super famous, because obviously that's going to happen soon. What was I saying before I realised the audio? Oh yes, it was about the notifications. So we've got a system in place now, which basically you can advertise for different things. So Downtown Tab, I can't remember the spawn codes for it, so I can't show you properly. But you can actually type text out as if you were a shop, or as if you were a business, trying to say, like, the cab company can put out messages to say that the cabs are working or they're not working, or basically just to add that little extra bit of role playing. I am hoping that we do see someone soon, because I realise I'm talking too much. Oh, could have chose a better place to stop there. I also have a bit of a sore throat at the minute, so I'm probably going to be coughing a lot. I promise you, it's not COVID. And although I'm not wearing a face mask, I'm sure you won't catch it from watching the stream. Oi. Oh, there we go. You see, that's the bad thing about using keyboard and mouse as well. The fact that you've got no control over your car when you start spinning. Now, I'm kind of glad this is happening. As you can see, my car's spazzing out a bit. It doesn't really want to drive forward anymore. And it keeps like stopping, highing the brakes on. And that is because if you look above the map, you can see a yellow flashing bar. Now, that's actually a fuel script that we've got in. And you can go to any of these red fuel stations on the map. I'm just going to no-clip in here just to make it easier. You can actually go to any of these red fuel station icons on the map and fill your car back up. As you can see, the bar is now currently refilling because I'm refilling the car. And basically, that is as real as we can get it. You will notice I'll have to refuel like every 5 minutes or so, but it's because the amount of driving that you actually do translates properly. Now this is actually a Y map that we downloaded for this station, and basically just adds a guard tower, a couple of landing pads for helicopters. As you can see, Air 1. I believe that's the standard Air 1 in game. Oh no, it's not. I apologize. That is actually a model that we've imported ourselves. As you can see, we've got Sandy Shores Medical Centre, which is actually a full interior as well. Stuck on a car. So although we haven't got, although we have got a custom interior for the county sheriff's office, which needs a bit of work, because as soon as we step into here, you'll see the desk disappears and there's a wall there, and there shouldn't be. Like, there's an office here, but you can't see it from the outside. The model needs a little bit of work, but we've got a couple of days yet to sort that out. Obviously you can see it's a little bit glitchy with it being a broken model. In here though, this is something which isn't in the actual game at all. And it's just like a little medical centre where you can literally just walk around and see a medical room, you know what I mean? It's all for roleplay purposes. It's just to add that extra bit of realism, because what we're trying to strive for is the most realistic roleplay server on FiveM, because myself, the owner, a lot of us have been in servers where it's not really been that realistic, and it kind of does take away the special of it when you're playing a roleplay server and it's just not going well and nobody's really following any rules or anything. And honestly, we just want to go for the most realistic, while still being able to give a good time to people. So obviously we've got this. We've got loads of oh, there's a helipad on the top. I never noticed that. Genuinely never noticed that helipad on top. But yeah, we've got loads of Y maps. All of the stations have got new interiors. All of the hospitals, I believe, are getting new interiors. Some of them have already got them. This is another Y map that we've got for Sandy Shores. It's the fire station. Obviously this isn't in the game at all. You can see a couple of our custom fire engines there that we've got. And you can also see this, which is really cool. It's a Ford Explorer, but it's a first responders skin for it. Which I believe the lights are orange.
What you doing here, bud? Ah! Fuck.
Hey man, you're right.
Stay here.
Okay, I believe on his screen we may have hit him. I'm not too sure. On my screen though, I definitely didn't hit him. However, we shall just hide the hazards on for now and see what happens. You alright, man?
Oh, I think so.
You think so? What's the matter?
You tapped me. You hit my leg and I went out.
I hit you or I tapped you?
You tapped me and I went flying.
Oh, okay. Is that really necessary, officer?
Yeah, considering you just did an EMT.
I don't believe I did, but okay.
Alright, well, let's just talk real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
So, you said he hit you. Hello? Are you conscious?
I'm
So
conscious. Yes.
This is our leader here,
So you
Alex
said
M.
he
He's the guy who
hit
runs
you.
the community.
Yeah, sir.
He's wearing
How
one
did
of
he hit
our
you?
custom
He
police
backed into
outfits.
me.
And this is
Then
an
why is
EMT.
his
I'm
car
not
over
actually
there?
sure who that is.
Hmm?
His car is like completely, like, at least 5-10 feet away from you.
I agree with you there, officer. I didn't hit him on my. Well, from what I saw, I didn't hit him at all.
From what I saw, he did.
I mean, his car is 5-10 feet away from you. If you're saying that he backed into you, like, why would his car be this far away?
That's what I'm wondering, because I just made a wrong turn into here, and then was turning to make out, and then he walked up towards me, and then was just on the floor.
From what you hit me.
And also,
But then from
as you can see on the car, there's no blood, there's no dents, there's no damage. So I don't know what this guy's going on about.
Yeah, I mean, I can run a fingerprint and an analysis kit on it, but I don't see any scratches or anything.
But by all means, if that's what you've got to do. Alright, so obviously, Alex knows I'm streaming. He's trying to just get me out of this so I can carry on with the stream. And actually show you guys about, other than just getting pulled over in the first 5 minutes, which I had a funny feeling something was going to go wrong straight away, because it always does. But yeah, this is actually a really, really cool Y map. It has a full interior, which obviously I'll be showing you right now, but I kind of can't. But we've also got interiors for the new space. We've got, like I was saying before, we've got interiors for most of the hospitals. I believe that are getting implemented in the game soon. Oh wow, I haven't actually seen that. That is quite cool. I mean, I don't know what the hell that was, but that was quite cool. Let me just think.
I mean, my test isn't coming back positive for anything, so.
So, am I free to go, officer?
Yeah, I'll check out the medic.
Right, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. So there we go. That was the first of many, I'm guessing, scenes tonight. I've got a feeling I'm one of the only civs patrolling, if not the only one, so I'm probably going to see a lot of action. Bloody hell. This is one thing that we are encountering a lot of, but I think it's unanimous with all 5M servers. The desync is crazy. Just got to watch my speed while we know there's a cop about, because I'm pretty sure he's going to follow me out of here. We are looking to get another Y map for an impound lot over at 3008, I believe it is. It's basically the air scrappage yard we're looking to get a Y map for. So if you know someone who has a really good one for this area here, the recycling centre, then I would love for you to be able to tag me in it or send it to me on my Discord just so I can have a look at it and we can get it implemented in the game. Obviously we're trying to get as many Y maps and stuff like that added in so that you come onto the server and it's not just the bog standard server, it's something special and something to actually talk about with your friends, you know what I mean? I mean, we've put a lot of work into the server and we really want to make it as best as we can for you guys, as well as it being obviously fun and realistic as possible. Also, I apologise in advance, this video is going to be a lot of me just talking and rambling, so if I start not making sense anymore, just blow past it. Or leave me a comment saying, shut up. Whoa, what is going on there? Okay, so this is actually a perfect time to call it into 911. So from here we can use the card system, which we've got here. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. So this is a card that we've got. I can call 911. Location's going to be Yellowjack. Yellowjack in, description, massive fire. Press the 911 call button. That generates a call for the police, so if we go quickly into the police, it should pop up somewhere. It might pop up actually in dispatch. There we go, so we can see who's on. And you can see there that my character Jeff Udini made a 911 call to the Yellowjack Inn. Description is massive fire. And then from here I can assign units onto it. So I know he is on this specific call. So I can attach him to. Actually, I'm not too sure how I can attach that to there. I wonder if I can go. No idea. But that is actually it's a really good card system. It's called the Sonoran card. Obviously, if you are joining our community, you will have full access to this. Oh, and look at that! They've already responded, and that is obviously one of our custom fire trucks. And we actually have a script for water hoses. As you can see, that fireman is using it. That is actually a player using a fire hose, which is just insane because I've never ever seen that in any community before. And as you can see, the fire is going out slowly. I believe that's actually a custom script that we've got for fire to make arsons look a bit more realistic than chugging molotovs on the ground. If we just turn our attentions to Alex over here and that barrier he's standing behind, we actually have a full menu of props that we can spawn and add to the ground, such as then barriers, cones, spike strips, radar stations, everything you can imagine we've got ready for you to use. So if you are role-playing as a police officer, you can role-play as efficiently as possible and make it look as realistic as possible. Because I mean, that is something you would normally see. Obviously you probably wouldn't see SRT Chrysler sitting on the side of the road with a cop standing next to it, but you would see the barriers up to let you know that you're not allowed to go down that way. You'd see the lights, you'd see the sirens, and I mean, them lights obviously aren't very bright at the minute because it's daytime, but at night time this scene would look fantastic. But we're going to move on from here because I'm probably going to get arrested for loitering or something. But I just thought I'd stop by and show you that because that was something I wasn't expecting to see, actually. Oh bloody hell, that is quite a big fire. That's quite impressive, actually. We're just going to head down Route 68, see whether we can bump into any more cops because I don't know. Oh shit. Right, nobody's seen that. Not a single person seen that, okay? I don't know how many cops are on. I mean, normally I'd run cop, which is why my name is on screen now, number 19. We've got Alex running cop, and I believe we've got one other, maybe two others. But honestly, I'm not too sure. So we're just going to drive around. Again, nobody's seen that. We're just going to run around, see if we can pick up some speeding tickets, see how well the officers do as well, and actually pulling us over. We're just going to be using the one character tonight, and then about halfway through the stream I'm going to switch over. I'm going to show you the law enforcement side and show you the card, how it would work, how the card works from the LEO side, because from the Civ side there's not really that much that you can do with it other than create your character and like set up your licenses. So if I just go back to the card for now, because there's nothing happening, from here obviously you can see my characters here. You've got all these details. Don't worry, that's not my actual number, you can't ring me on that. But you can see records. There you go, I've got a record there, which is a vehicle registration for a Toyota Supra, orange. Then it's a 1996 model. The license plate is for Paul, which obviously, if we look on here, the license plate is for Paul. So as soon as someone runs that plate, which I can show you that now actually, by just going into community menu and going to police. So I can go onto here. I can not go on there because that's the wrong one. I'm going to look up, plate search, and just go for Paul. Search it. You can see there it comes up records 1. You can see automatically that it's approved. It's a valid status. It's not expired. Obviously it gives the name of the person. I've just accidentally clicked on it, but it gives the full details, which is obviously, as you've just seen from my screen, that is the details that I've entered in for myself, and you can see the vehicle information. If I was to have a citation or I had a warrant out for my arrest or anything, it would obviously pop up here to say that I had warrants out, which obviously it would then respond in the correct way. So I'm just going to go back onto civilian for now, go back into FiveM. I'm going to try and locate one of our younger cops. Who's that? That. Because we have got a new cop online today. I think this might be his first official patrol. I'm not too sure though, because it might only just be the one. Well, we'll just go cause some trouble for Alex. Because he seems to be the only one close. So obviously we're not going to regard any sort of law here or speed guidances or anything like that. Actually, that guy's pretty close. So we're just going to flip around here. Pretend like I didn't hit anything there. We've got a couple of different menus that we can use. So we've got V menu, which is pretty much the standard menu for police roleplays. And we activate that using the M key. In here we can change anything we want about the vehicle. Dirt level, we can repair the vehicle, which actually I'm going to do. We've got a vehicle god mode. Just wash the vehicle as well so it's nice and shiny. But then we've also got the mod menu, where we can change any mod. And we can actually save the vehicles as well for later. I don't know what the hell I've just walked into. I really don't know. What's going on, man?
Hey, drive, drive, drive!
Okay, so it looks like we're being held kidnapped. Wait, what's...
Hey, nothing going on.
Where there's... Oh,
Some fruit just keeps coming out of nowhere. He's got camouflage.
I was gonna say there's definitely something going on.
Hey, man. Don't ask me.
Good job I'm not a cop, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the gunshots coming off a mile, so I thought I'd come and have a look.
Yeah, may or may not have drove off a cliff in a fire truck, you know?
Seems about right.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's your name, by the way?
It's Wraith.
Nice to meet you, Wraith.
Yeah.
So, out of roleplay, what department are you actually going into?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna be none. I'm just gonna be like a civilian.
Are you just going into the service, yeah?
Yeah, so whatever. I don't really know the departments mean so.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. We've got a lot of different departments. Obviously, Civ's probably one of the better ones to go in if you're not too sure on a specific one, because obviously specific ones have got their own guidelines and they've got their own like requests, and it's a big faff on. But Civilian's probably one of the better ones to go in for a more laid-back roleplay.
Yeah.
So, have you just joined today, or?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought so. If you can do us a favour, go into the channel, Matt's log, and just fill out the details there. We've got a spreadsheet which we put everyone's details onto. Just so we can keep a track of members who were banned and whatnot. Oh shit, cop.
Yeah, he's kind of after me.
I'm gonna have to pull over here, man. Oh look, there's more cops there as well, brilliant. Okay, so we're actually on a traffic stop now. I wasn't too sure what was going on there, and I was trying to moderate it slightly. Because obviously it's very unlikely that you would see a person with an automatic rifle. Pardon me. A person with an automatic rifle in the middle
Officer,
of the
what's the occasion?
This looks like it's about to get interesting. So right there, you seen him pause. He would have been running my plates there to see what the car comes back as.
You know why I'm stopping you today, guys?
No.
Alright, well, I am the commissioner with the San Andreas State Troopers. Your speed, you guys got clocked at about 95. And the speed limit on this highway is actually going to be 65. So I need to see some license, registration, and proof of insurance for this vehicle from the driver.
Yeah, sure, officer. It's just in my glove box. Am I alright to get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go, officer. There you go, officer. Jesus, I cannot spell.
Alrighty, give me a second.
I cannot spell to save my life. So right now here we'll be going through the card system which I've just showed you. So, right, I didn't know that we actually had a me command. Obviously the me is probably that white bar of text that you see popping up. But now that I know that, I can use that.
Yeah, Alex.
I don't know what that cop's doing, and that was not very legit the way he came in.
Yeah.
Kind of stopped me here.
This guy, the guy on the passenger.
Yeah, you wanna drive?
He's
Start
the
driving.
guy. He was the guy at the
Start driving?
fire
I'm not
department.
driving.
Huh?
All right.
I'm not driving off.
Passenger, you want to get out for me, please?
So
Hands
right
up
now
and get out.
we're doing a sort of
Put
like
your
a
hands
mini
up.
code 5.
Drop the weapon.
It's HU in chat.
I think it's a bit unlegit how we've got 2 cops just standing there, which they are
You want to cuff
civvies.
him?
I'm
I'm gonna cover you.
I will point out they are civvy AIs. Then they haven't actually got any relevance.
Let me down, Matt.
They've got no relevance to us, even though they are using our custom vehicles.
All right, sir.
of them.
I don't see anything on your record for priors. Just gonna give you off with a warning. Here's your information back.
Brilliant, mate. I mean, if it helps, that guy was holding me at gunpoint. He just got in my
kinda
vehicle.
That's
figured.
cap. That's cap.
I mean,
You can't hear, bro. You shut the fuck up. You can't hear shit.
He's my accomplice.
it goes to shit
Fuck
like
yeah,
All
this.
right. You have a good day. I'm gonna have my officer move his vehicle.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much.
Take it easy.
See, by lying and dropping other people into it, we get out of the situation. Just gently roll away. Oi. So the civvy traffic does go a little bit mad around lights and sirens, but there's nothing much we can do about that. We are currently running the server with AI, just because we haven't got very many members actually who actively roleplay at the minute. We've got a lot of development team, and they don't actually come in the server at any point. So we've got the AI on just to make the map look a bit more fuller, which obviously means we've also got the AI police. So it's not just actually us patrolling, it is the police patrolling as well. I mean, they can't actually pull you over because obviously we've removed them, that perm. But we have got them still in the game to just add that little bit more realism. Because I mean, we could have a quiet day on the server where there's only like 3 cops on. So the AI police just add a little bit extra, realism into there. And look at that, we're gonna have to refuel it again. So I'm just gonna race to this fuel station here because otherwise we're gonna be out of fuel. That was close. Got a little bit of a lag spike there. And I never noticed how good GTA PC looked like until I went back onto Xbox GTA. I mean, I've always played Xbox GTA since it came out, and I never really noticed how like choppy and whatnot the graphics were until I played it on PC a couple of months ago for the first time, and since then I've never really been able to. Yeah, this is the thing I'm noticing. We do have a little bit of a problem where the AI don't really, they don't really know how to compute that there's a offense there, because obviously it's not there in the vanilla game. So we do have a little bit of problem with that, but it's nothing that can't be solved. We also have a built-in drift mode button, which is a bit daft, but it oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I think we got away with it though. Yeah, we did. I didn't even see the blue lights, so it was too late. We'll just pull in here for a second, so I can see where some of the other cops have went. So the drift mode basically just makes you lose all traction in the car. It doesn't actually drift your car, it just turns off the traction, as if you were slipping on ice. Or a good model to use is the JB700's oil spill mines. It's like going over one of them constantly while holding this button in, but it does make for some pretty sick burnouts. And if you do it right, you can actually drift with it. But we're just going to have another look about the map, see where people are, because obviously Alex, I've just seen him running to the station obviously to book that guy in. We've currently got Vaco driving down. He's a civ, I know he's a civ. I don't know where Jaden is though, but we're just gonna go meet Vaco because he's driving a Hellcat, I'm pretty sure. We did see him drive the other day. Sorry, we did see him driving it earlier on when we were on that traffic stop. He did blast past us. We do have quite a wide variety of, oh Jesus, of civ cars implemented into the game. So we've got an Evo, we've got an R34, R35, we've also got a couple of Audis. There we go, there's the Charger. So we're just going to spin around, we're going to try and get him into a race and see whether we can get pulled over. Ah, he seems to have turned around. I mean, this will be the classic.
Sir.
Yeah, you alright, officer?
Yeah, so I just got a call from our fire department, and they said that you overtook a black Charger. So this Charger, actually.
This Charger right here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was just pulled over to the side of the road, wasn't he? So,
Yeah, but I mean, I can go look at our security footage if you want.
yeah, please.
Do you want to walk over with me to the fire station real quick so we can both take a look?
Can I turn my engine off?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, fuel prices ain't getting any cheaper. Right, we're running. Oh shit. And that is over as soon as it starts. So obviously we've
Sir,
got
can
it
you hear me?
RP. Yeah, I can hear you alright.
Alright, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know whether that guy is though, he's run off.
Okay, do you need medical or anything?
Nah, just book me, man.
Alright, get out. Stay safe, man. Do you have anything on you to poke, stick, or stab me?
No. No, not at all, officer. I keep forgetting to push the fucking, the push to talk.
Alright.
So obviously now my
You know, if you
vehicle's
didn't
gonna be
run,
impounded.
it would have probably just gave you a ticket.
Yeah, but I ain't about getting a ticket.
Alright.
You know, my mom always told me, go big or go home.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna move your vehicle.
So yeah, I've now lost my vehicle, which means I've got to go through the CAD system and set up a new one. Which I suppose means I can show off a couple of the models for you. Yeah, running probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that, to be perfectly honest with you. Because that's probably now going to be a police car. I don't know what he was talking about necessarily overtaking the black Charger, because the black Charger was coming.
Sir, you okay?
Oncoming.
Is your car okay?
And I didn't technically overtake him, but I did overtake somebody,
okay.
so I know for a fact
Stay
he
safe.
would have found us there. And even though we haven't implemented an economy system yet, I'm not about getting a ticket. So,
Sir, I
you
don't
know,
think kicking
I'll
it will
run.
make it get any.
Alright, let's go get you booked.
Yeah, man, okay. Hey, you want to watch out that you nearly hit that picador.
It would have hit me. I had my lights on.
So this is actually a really cool feature that you're going to see as well. You're going to see the jail system that we've got implemented into the game as well, and this will actually send me to Bolingbroke, where I'll be kept for a certain amount of time. As you can see, you can drag someone out of a vehicle, put someone in.
You have the right to remain silent, and anything you do or say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you today?
Yeah.
Alrighty, have a nice trip in jail. Don't drop the soap.
I'm planning on it. And yes, I'm dropping the soap. So as you, nice final words for him to live with there. So as you can see, we're now in the prison. I'm stuck in here. I'll not be able to get out. Although that was quite. Wraiths just put karma because I got jailed. That was the guy I grassed up. I wonder, can I just walk straight out of here? I mean, I shouldn't be able to, but there we go. So it automatically tells you. So the months equate to seconds. So 30 months is obviously just 30 seconds. It's just to add that little bit extra, little extra feature, because you don't see stuff like this all the time in roleplay communities. You know, people tend to half-arse the servers. So it's just nice to see some more thought through and more realistic stuff. And obviously that, like I've said before, that is what we're going for. We're going for the most realistic server that we can possibly ever have. Oh, bear with me, guys.
Need help, officer?
So obviously we're going for the
Okay.
most realistic. I don't know why we can hear people. There is nobody around us. Somebody
Officer,
has
if you want to look over to where you parked that vehicle, there's no vehicle in front of it. I
let me
don't.
ch-
Never mind, they left.
I can't remember how you spell his name. There we go. I don't know whether that's how you actually spell his name, but that's how I'm going to spell it. So yeah, models. So these three are all actually third-party models. Obviously, this is an RS6 Audi. We've got a Lexus, which I can't remember the actual brand of. I can't remember what this Lexus actually is, but as you can see there, it's a little bit of a modded version, and that actually comes stock like that. I think that's a police officer coming into the police. Yeah, it is. I've just been revving my engine. I'm definitely getting pulled again. Brilliant.
Matt, it's your actual voice chat. Go into your V menu, go down to voice chat proximity, and then change it to 15.
It's only him that I can hear though. I can't hear like you when you're talking elsewhere, you know what I mean?
I think the highest, the next highest is 20. You could change it to 20 and then hear me.
Oh, there we go. Mine was on global for some reason.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I just presumed it was his because I could hear him.
Fair enough.
So as it turns out, it was actually my fault there. So I just put that message in for nothing. Obviously we're still learning things. I'm still learning a lot. I apologise, this is the RS6. That was an RS7, I believe. Oh no, it's a 5, sorry. It's the RS5. The other one's the RS6. Muscle cars, we don't have anything. Sports cars, however, we have got this one, which is obviously an Nissan GTR or the R35, as you'll probably hear me reference it more often as the R35, because we also have the R34. And that's actually a really cool model. It's a little bit broken, but it's workable. Yeah, it's just standard. We also have the Evo 10 or the Evo X, which replaces the Kuruma. This is probably one of my favourite models that there is in the game. I mean, it just looks amazing, it sounds amazing, and to be fair, it's one of my favourite cards of all time anyway, so it realistically just makes me happy. Obviously we've got LG, which is already in the game. Audi R8 we also have. We are looking to get more. Just as we find them, we're putting more and more in. But they all have fully working interiors. So as you can see, the needles change got the steering wheel that actually turns. It's all clipped properly so it actually works. The mirrors do work in some of them, which is actually more than what the original models did anyway. It's a shame I can't see the engine moving, like, but... And obviously we've got a script that when the accelerator's not on, the brake light comes on, because that's how the civ cars are set up. So when if you're sat behind a civ car at traffic lights or a stoplight, you'll see that the rear lights come on. So in order just to blend the cars in better, if you were say trying to do a covert, like a covert character and blend in with the civs, you actually could. This is a custom bike that we've got, which is probably, if you cast your mind back to the start of the stream where I said about the Chiron being the fastest thing and nobody being able to keep up with it, this is probably the only thing that would give it a run for its money, because this thing is hellish. Bolingbroke's got some weird ass fucking commentary. I don't know whether he's heard that, but the guards just told everyone to keep the cell phones in their arses until they get back in the cells. I mean, I'm not going to question it, to be honest with you. Like, you do you. Let's think. I'll tell you what, we're going to use the Evo, because we already have a violation on this vehicle, that being the lights on the front. I'm just going to turn them off for a second because I need to make a note of that plate and go onto my card and create a new record. So to do this, I'll go into, not that one, go into DMV, vehicle registration. Obviously I've got to set that as pending because I'm not DMV. Status, it's valid. And then I come down to here, so it's going to be a, just stick it as a sedan for now. The license plate is going to be 49 TYG 274, 49 TYG, what was the last bit? 274. I get so far. 274. It's going to be a Mitsubishi. We'll go with that. Mitsubishi. There we go. And it's going to be Evolution X. Color is going to be grey. Yeah, I think they came out in 2010. So that's there. I'm not too sure on that one, to be fair. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if we go into records, refresh that, you should see that I've now got my Supra, which is obviously impounded. And we've got my pending one, which is my Evo X. Now, just for the sake of us not actually having a DMV at the minute, I'm just going to go on to DMV. Not that one, I'm going to go on to that one. So I've got two pending here. So that's obviously the one that I've just added in, as you can see, Jeff Houdini. So I'm just going to make that approved and save that. Then license. Someone wants a weapon. They haven't done that correctly, so they're getting rejected. Save weapon. Save, because they haven't put a weapon on, so no idea what weapon they want to register there. Now I just refresh that because I've done that. No records show up for pending. Then I can just go back on the save. And there we go. I'm back on my screen. So now we're ready to get back out there. And we can start causing trouble again. Now for this vehicle, what I tend to do is I tend to go into vehicle related options, vehicle options, and then go down to the torque multiplier, turn both of them on because it just makes it that little bit faster and just makes it a little bit more difficult for the police to actually um, for them to actually catch me if we're in a chase. I do need to sort something out with them lights because they are unusually bright. Fortunately, I can't turn them off. Brilliant. Just so that you can actually see what I'm doing. I am going to have to change that model a little bit because I can't see anything when we're coming up. Jesus. That'll be changed for the next stream, don't worry guys. I can't change it mid-game now because it would ruin it for everyone. So for now we'll just have to deal with it. I mean, I'm not going to change the time of day or anything because that would ruin everyone else's night. But we'll just stop down the bottom here, get some petrol, flip back up and see whether it will cause any more trouble. Thank you guys for watching so far. It's been great having you. I've seen about 4 of yous or so. 4 viewers or something like that, which, I mean, I'm buzzing about. Thank you very much. If you can leave a comment, let me know who you are. Pat, thank you personally. And obviously, if you can leave a like on the stream, that always makes me feel a hell of a lot better about myself. Which obviously is exactly what we need. Me with more ego. We're just going to quickly have a look, see whether we can find anyone. I want to try and do some different scenes, but I'm not too sure what we can do. Right, I'm quickly just going to teleport over there, just to save time. There's no clip out there. Obviously you wouldn't do that in real roleplay, you would just kind of deal with it. But for the purposes of tonight, I'm just going to do that. Oh my god, did he just leave as soon as I came up next to him? He did. I feel good. However, I am going to go save that vehicle because I've not seen that yet. Bear with me a second. Vehicle related options, save vehicles, save current. And as simple as that, that car is now mine. Then I can just delete that, get back in mine, and we're back up and running. Nope, still too bright. So it's probably a good job that we're running with no lights off, because that's probably going to draw more attention to the fact that we're driving like ridiculously fast. And it is obviously an offence to be driving with no lights off in the middle of the dark. It's dangerous driving, because you're not only risking yourself, but you're risking other road users when they don't see you. I believe off the penal code that we go by, it's actually illegal to run neons as well, because I believe you can get called for impersonating a police officer if they're a certain colour, but don't quote me on that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've just been lit up. So we're just going to pull up. So we'll just stick our light on, our indicator, to let the cop know that we're stopping. And we're just going to sit here and wait for the magic to happen. So I can actually roll my windows down. I've got full control over my my windows, my doors, everything really. So there we go, as you can see my front windows are now down. And then blue lights look absolutely fantastic off the Charger, especially mixed with a red underglow.
Hello, sir. I am the commissioner with the San Andreas State Police.
Hello, sir.
Do you know why I'm stopping you today?
I have no idea.
So you were driving down the highway with no lights, no headlights, as well as the underglow. The underglow is illegal because it could be resembling a peace officer. So we're gonna have to get a fix-it ticket or citation for that, depending on your record. Can I see?
I was gonna say, do I get a choice in that one?
But you will if you have nothing on your record. I'll definitely give you
So the
a little
16,
fix it.
the 16 murders on my record's probably going to mean I'm going to get cited here.
Probably.
Yeah, I thought so. What is it you need from me, bud?
Say again.
What is it you need from me?
Just license, registration, proof of insurance for this vehicle.
Yeah, there you go. And
Alright, give me a second to run this through the system.
yeah, no worries, man. So as you can see there, I typed in /me and then the text that I wanted, and above my head it popped up with the text saying that I give details, and that is just a really good way of signifying an action that we physically can't perform. Also, if you can cast my eyes into his car, you can see he's sitting in the passenger seat and not actually moving across. Now that's an actual separate script that we've got to the cars themselves, which stops you from automatically sliding. You can slide over the seats with a command. I can't remember what it was, but your character will naturally just sit in the spot that you're sitting.
Alright, Mr. Houdini. So I do
Houdini.
see priors, but I'm gonna just let you off with a fix-it ticket. You'll just have to sign at the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you've received this fix-it ticket, and we'll fix it before the date that's listed here.
Yeah, no worries. What date is that exactly?
It'll 12/25/2020.
Yeah, no worries. There you go. There's my signature.
Alrighty, here's your information back as well.
Thank you. And just before you go off, so what colour are you allowed your headlights?
Headlights can be multiple colors, but it can only be in the spectrum of blue. So you can have light blue, a purplish blue, clear, which would be LEDs, as well as like a light color blue. But if there any other resemblance, so red, like a dark purple, anything like that, pink, green, they aren't allowed.
They're not allowed at all, okay.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty, as soon as I'm back in my vehicle, my lights are off, you're free to go.
Yeah, thank you, officer.
Have a good day.
So that was actually a pretty good fucking traffic stop from his perspective. I mean, it's obviously pretty good for mine, but it's always going to be pretty good for mine. I'm just going to pull away here, use my indicators, and there we go. Just keep the speed somewhat realistic while he's still there. I thought I was getting pulled over again, I was going to cry. So what the hell have I done now? So I'm just going to flip round on him. Head back in towards Sandy Shores. And we're going to actually switch the vehicle and run no registration or anything like that. Just so I can show you guys what would happen if we don't run a vehicle, actually have a proper vehicle registered. So we're just going to come pull hide in here. I'm going to switch over to a unregistered vehicle. I'm actually going to not go there, I'm going to go there. Right, where was that? Oh, okay, yeah, Charger gets put into a bloody sports car. So I'm going to use this, which is a Demon, I believe. It's a Strat car. Or might be the Daytona, considering it's got Daytona written on the side. But either way, we're gonna use this for today. We've got people down in the city, I believe. Yeah, who the hell are they? Is that another person there as well? Oh no, that's just the impound. Obviously we've got a few little teething problems, but nothing too major. But that would explain why the map is so quiet. Now, unfortunately, I can't really show you any Code 5 stops or anything like that because we just don't have the cops at the minute to deal with it. I wanted to show you the Civ side first because that is always the more popular side, so people are most likely going to be running Civ, so that's why I thought I would show this off. Our cop is just driving on the just gonna pull in here for gas, just so he can stare at me awkwardly. Just give him a little wheel spin, see whether he comes out his cage for that. Nope, he doesn't. So we're just gonna have a blast down the highway, see if we can get anyone on the way back up. Jesus, I really need to get a controller. Can't do this keyboard and mouse shit anymore. Come on, let's get past. Is that a cop? Nope, that's definitely not a cop. But we can go race him. Okay. I don't know whether he thought I was a cop there or not, with it being a blue Charger. Not too sure. But very soon, guys, I'll be showing you the police side more in depth. I'll get Alex to either stay as a cop with me or go as a Civ, and we'll see whether we can get some more scenes from that perspective. Because obviously I've seen the Civ side, now I want to show you the LEO side, because obviously there's people who join who just want to do cops. They're not interested in Civs at all. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't flip, that's alright. I'm trying not to get pulled over by Alex, because now that's it, the third or fourth time I've been pulled over by him. So I do want to kind of try and get pulled over by somebody else, but I don't know whether anyone else is running cop. Hey, my Supra's still there. I didn't expect to see that there. Burnt out bike in the front. Okay, so there is people here. I just don't know where. And I don't know whether they're cops. So we're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna kill the engine. Just turn the engine off when I find it. I can't actually find the setting. There we go. And I'm just going to sit here and follow these people to try and get a rise out of them. By the looks of it though, we've got a cop responding. Yeah. I believe that's Alex. Yes, it is. Alex and his very unlegit parking. Oh, so it appears we're actually getting a little bit of a show of how a one-man army would. Oh, we've got a paramedic rolling in as well. I must have missed something. Because we're now seeing what would be a tactical insurgent if we had an SRT team, or in fact if we had enough people for an SRT team, because we do actually have an SRT, we just don't have the people for it at the minute, which is one of the reasons why we're making this video. We want to see more people in the server, so if you even have the slight... Oh, wow, actually... Oh, you can't see it anymore, he's just going to mug us off with it. But we do have a script where you can be put on a stretcher and actually put in the back of an ambulance. I am actually going to try and show that as soon as I possibly can. I don't know really what Alex is doing. He's just kind of standing about. Pardon me. Just don't know whether anything interesting is actually going to happen here, or whether we're just wasting time sitting here. I can't hear gunshots going off though. I don't know what this ambulance is doing either. Okay, so as we can see, Alex has just went into clear. So actually we can go Alex and we can actually just spectate this guy. So as you can see, we do actually have a second member of the police force in here. I believe is the only other cop. And they are now tactically clearing it. Alex has just been shot.
I have to ask you to not, sir.
I believe they're having to fall back now because of the fire, because of the fact that they're using shotguns. Alex is doing a very shit job of trying to get the smoke in there. This is actually a great opportunity to show you off the weapon that we've got. We have got this custom M4 in the game, which replaces the carbine rifle. This comes as standard with no customizations for the regular police officer. Obviously Alex has got the upgraded
San Andreas
version,
State Police, stop throwing Molotovs. We're coming in.
but as you can see the scope, you can't actually look down the scope. I don't
Alright,
know.
look, we can talk about this.
I don't know whether he will look down the scope. He seems to be having real difficulty getting that through the door. Which I mean, we all have problems getting it in sometimes. I can't physically be everywhere at once. Ah, right, that was referencing something else. This is actually a really, really good feature that we can see all the members. I can go on to anyone I want, and I nearly clicked someone there and spectate them. So the other cop that we've got on is Fortnite. So when I'm looking later on for a cop, remind me the person is Fortnite who I'm looking for. Oh, Alex is down.
Oh my god!
What are you doing? Let's have a look at you. Ah, you're the ambulance and also fire. So this guy's went back. This guy's went back, changed his outfit, changed his truck, and came back along. Even though we need EMS more, to be honest. What are you doing? Ah, he just died. And is now running away, I believe. Let's go pick him up. Even though I've just backed out the fucking menu. So I'm just going back to spectate myself. I can't remember how to turn my engine back on. Vehicle related options, vehicle options. So there we go, there's my engine back on. Let's go pick this guy up, cause him more havoc. I want to get pulled over with an with a unregistered vehicle. Get in. Get in.
Bring us to the police station.
So it looks like we just got involved in something deep again.
Got some business.
Some business. So we're just going to roll up into here. I'm going to drop him off and run. There you go. See whether he lays chase. Oh no, it was the ambulance. I don't know where. Oh, I wonder if actually we'll get to see the stretcher in use here. So as you can see there, a little pop-up. So this is actually really cool. We can see all of the compartments inside. It's just a little bit extra just to, again, add a bit more realism. He's getting pissed off because I'm messing with these doors. Actually, I don't know where he's gone. He was here a second ago. But if we just no-clip, we can just no-clip in here. See what's going on.
Hey! Where I be at though?
Okay, so he's got a riot shield out back. We're just gonna not act like anything happened and just escape. So this is me actually using the drift button at the minute just to get a bit more of a burnout going. As you can see there, that lasted a hell of a lot longer than without the burnout, without the drift mode, because you just take off normally. I'll go get that door closed. I was hoping he was going to chase me out of there, but maybe not. I'll just quickly go delete that. I don't think that's supposed to be that. Ah, it is actually a custom model. We do have a couple of custom model semis in it. Okay, I won't delete the vehicle, never mind. Yeah, so we do actually have a couple of custom semis just because we can really. We've got people who just find the best car mods possible and make them and import them into the game for us. Oh, this should get a chase. Just going to delete the Supra, yeah. There we go. Should have got him interested there. Definitely get him interested, yeah. There we go. So unfortunately it's Alex again. He's probably sick of seeing my fucking name tag in different cars now, but fuck him. So again, he'll come out, he'll probably run me plate. He should have already ran my plate, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter what order you do it in, as long as it gets
Hello,
done.
sir. Trooper Alexander with the San Andreas State Police. Do you know why I'm stopping you today?
I'm gonna guess, take a wild guess here, that it was because I'd just done a really sick drift around that corner.
I mean, I want to call it sick. I'd call it very dangerous, but you know, we have different opinions. So,
Potato.
license, registration, proof of insurance, please.
Yeah, there you go, there's my license.
Do you want to type your name in chat for verification?
Yeah, of course I can. How the hell do you spell Houdini? There you go.
Thank you, sir. Give me a sec.
I couldn't remember how to spell my own name there. I just had a complete and utter mind blank. So,
Alrighty,
will
sir.
just
I'm
be
gonna give you
running
your
that.
information back. I have to go attend to a stolen police helicopter.
I believe I've just seen it fly past in the distance there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So, you have a good day.
Yeah, you too,
Drive
officer.
safe.
So, literally couldn't have given him an easier traffic stop. Especially not one, especially one where he could have actually made an arrest there as well. and somebody steals a helicopter and saves my neck. I mean, thank you. I'm gonna say, out of everyone who it could have been, yeah, it was Wraiths. So we're still not gonna find out what he would do. There's not much I can do more than that. But right now, I'm going to put the stream on pause for 5-10 minutes. I am actually going to go have a cigarette. Then when I come back, I will be spawning in as a police officer. And I will be taking the role up of my actual character in game, as opposed to this fake one that I've just made up for the crack. And I can show you a bit more of the LEO vehicles and how they work. So, thank you for watching. We will be back in roughly about 10 minutes. Stay tuned. Or don't. I really can't tell you what to do, to be honest with you.
Hey Matt, do you take cigarettes like once every 10 minutes?
No, just every 10 minutes every 2 hours or so.
Oh, okay. Thought you're like those people that fucking chain smoke a pack a day.
I do.
Oh shit, you're a firefighter.
And
Right. Hang on, guys. I just need to introduce the stream back in. Welcome back to the stream. Obviously now we're going to be running a cop. I'm going to be running in this vehicle here, which is actually a custom model in. As you can tell from the lights and sirens, it's a full LEO vehicle. I'm running with Alex, and I believe are you also joining us, Jaden?
I'm FD.
You're FD, right? Okay. So we've got Jade. How do I say your name again? I'm sorry, Matt.
It's Jaden.
Jaden, right? We've got Jaden running FD, and we've got Alex running cop with me. We've got the card up and running. So I can just show you that now. Basically, I've registered myself as available. It's got my patrol time, how long I've been patrolling for, obviously the date. I've got all these tools which I can show you throughout the night, hopefully. Do we have an active dispatcher at the minute?
negative.
Negative, right. So we are just self-dispatching for now, but obviously once we're fully up and running, you will see an active dispatcher. But without further ado, let's get back into the gameplay and enjoy the rest of it. $5 2, 1041, 10.8.
Received.
So I was just telling the stream before, Alex, what we're planning on doing in the near future with the community and when the community is actually going to be online.
Okay.
So I know we're aiming for early January, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, so I plan on having development fully done and everything beta tested by early January. So the first week in January, everything should be up and our server should be rolling with players.
Well, there you go, people. You heard it first from the boss. First week of January. I mean, I hope you do realise now that you've said that, Alex, you've got to stick to it.
I know. Our vehicles should be done by the 1st of January. So they will be imported in with all of the skins on them. And you will be able to spawn in one police vehicle for every department and just change delivery. So that will be another thing that we are implementing. So instead of spawning in a bunch of vehicles and having to save them all, it'll be one vehicle for every department.
Which is obviously going to save a lot of time. It's going to save a lot of space and reduce the lag in the server majorly. So everything we're doing, guys, is to make sure that your patrol is as smooth as possible. We don't want any issues that I know a lot of communities have where they've got too many vehicles and it just ends up with crashing out the server and constantly needing reset, and we just want to be able to log on and enjoy our stream, enjoy our playtime as much as you enjoy it. So
And also,
oh, sorry, go for it.
sorry, don't mean to cut you in. So also with the whole, spawn code for one car for every division, it'll also allow us to add more civilian cars for you guys to enjoy.
Exactly. I mean, I was showing through the I was showing through some of the civ vehicles that we've already got in, and the couple of variations that we've got with it, and obviously I was showing off the customizations for the standard vehicles that, like the standard vanilla game vehicles that we've got. Just to give people a real idea of the lengths that we're going to make sure that the vehicles are fully your choice. We're not really going to cap any vehicles to any levels or anything, because I've seen communities do that where.
You did. I sent you the.
Oh, sorry, you saying something, Jane?
Alex dragged him and Mike into a call because Mike was saying something.
Ah, right, okay. But yeah, so I've seen communities where they come in and they cap all the civ vehicles and you can only use say like the Bugatti, you can only use that if you're above a certain civ level, and I think that's just a bit stupid. And I believe Alex does as well, which is why I would believe in just, you've got free reign, spawn in whatever vehicle you want as long as it's not something like a tank. I think that's probably where we draw the line. But we're just currently stationed on, I don't know what highway this is. It's one of the highways next to postal 3050. Technically 3051 as it tells me in my bottom right corner. We're just going to see whether we can catch some speeders. And to use that, we've actually got an in-game radar system. So when I press F5, it brings up this menu here. And this is actually a fully working radar. Now, it would be a fully working radar if I actually knew how to work it, which currently I don't. So I kind of just tend to click buttons and hope for the best, to be honest with you.
You want me to help you?
Yeah, please. If you know how to use this, please tell me.
Alright, give me a second. I just gotta look at your stream. It's delayed.
It's fun.
What's happening?
Well, I'm looking at the stream now. So I'm back. So with
So-
the radar,
Yeah, you can.
so whenever you open up your radar,
Yeah.
you want to press the on your little control remote.
Yeah.
You're gonna press the two buttons in the middle, and they both say hold.
Yeah.
And then so after that, your radar should be set. No, you press the two left buttons after, and then it'll be set up for you to actually lock your radar.
Right.
And then so you go to your GTA settings. You go to key bindings, and then you go down to FiveM. So whatever your rear and your front antenna lock, whatever those are, those will be the buttons to actually lock radar speed. And then the other two, the front and rear plate reader, will be the buttons that you press to actually lock your plate reader. But I
Right.
see you aren't using the plate reader right now.
I'm not at the minute, but I'm about to showcase that in a second.
Okay. So I can just drive past you real quick. You can show them that it locks properly.
Yeah.
So you'll press as soon as you get a speed. Well, actually, you could just do it on one of the cars that in front of you. So whatever your key binding is for it, you just press that. It'll actually make a noise. It'll say
I'll move
front
a little bit closer.
away. And then for your rear, it should say rear wait or rear lock.
Right.
One of the two. It'll say one of those two, and then it'll show up on your right side. It'll be the speed that is targeted.
Yeah, there we go. I've got a lock there. So as we can see there, that car that just went past was doing 53. That's actually really cool. I appreciate you showing us that, because now I can actually use the radar system properly. Because before I had no idea what the hell I was doing with it. You know, when we went into that code 0 the other day.
I do remember that. Yeah, I actually figured it out after, just
Right.
because I wanted to, show it to the stream as well. So
Yeah. Oh well, that's good that we now know how that works. So I'm just gonna sit here, run radar.
alrighty.
Hopefully
I'm gonna go into Sandy and patrol a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. I'll need you on call because obviously I'm unmarked, and I'm not wearing a uniform.
Yeah, that's fine. If you pull somebody over, just call me to the location or nearest postal, and I'll be there.
Yeah, we'll do. So this is actually a bit bad, me joining the channel, because obviously I've got to be talking to the stream, otherwise people are just going to run away. So you are going to hear probably a lot of chatter. Obviously normally if you were in an official channel, you would be in RTO, which means radio traffic only, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't hear any of this talking or anything like that. In fact, I can enable push to talk in Discord. Voice and video, push to talk. So there we go. Now you should be able to hear me on the stream when they can't actually hear me in Discord. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I'm very glad that I did now. We're actually gonna... Oh, that's the wrong button. we're actually going to have a drive about, see whether we can catch anyone speeding on the go. So this radar also works when we're on the go. So as you can see in front of us, as long as you stay directly behind the vehicle, it's reading the plate in front of us, speed they're currently doing, and then if we were to say press, I believe it's 5 locks the speed in. So when we pull someone over, hopefully we can see this in actual action. Unfortunately, with me running unmarked, I can't show you how I would specifically operate a traffic stop. I'm just going to blast past these because they're too slow. However, I can show a little bit of the procedure that we do use for when one of us is unmarked, because the likelihood is one of us will be running unmarked at the same time as the other person running marked. Now, I don't know why they're down in the city. In fact, I'm just going to summon them because bro, you need to be in Sandy, mate. Wraith. Wraith. Okay, he doesn't seem to want I don't think he's active, which is possibly why he was down the city. I'll spawn the other guy in. Fortnite, mate, you need to be open, Sandy.
I was up in Sandy.
Oh,
I
sorry.
literally just was up in Sandy.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've summoned the wrong person then. Sorry about
Yeah, the other guy's loading in right now. I don't know what he's doing.
that. Right, okay, no worries. Just obviously make sure you're keeping up to AOP. And it does say in the bottom corner where the AOP is, if you're confused. So that's actually another interesting feature about the plate reader. Oh, sorry, if we just turn our attention to the plate reader, you can see that it says 1A01 SP. Now that is because all cop vehicles, as you can see mine is currently 1P10 BD. That is actually the ranks that we hold within the community. And that's basically so that when we're out on patrol, we can see whose vehicle belongs to whose. It's especially handy when we're on scene together and we're all driving Chargers, and it just makes life a little bit easier for everyone. Because it's no worse than getting to the end of a scene and being like, right, who the hell's nicked off with my vehicle? At least this way, it should rule out that a little bit. Yo.
What's up?
I pressed the wrong push to talk. I just summoned them both to let them know to be back in the back in Sandy.
Okay, sounds good. I was just coming over to check. I'm watching your stream, so.
Yeah. Wraith, I believe, is AFK. He didn't respond or anything, so I'm not too sure about him.
Okay, I'll go down and join their channel and see what's up.
Yeah, no worries, man.
They're chill.
So that vehicle that he was in was a standard Charger for the San Andreas State Troopers, as they're called in this community. Obviously that would be Highway Patrol. We do have a couple more vehicles available for people using that role-playing as that department, sorry. Including a Taurus, we've got an Explorer. Trying to remember what we've actually got. An Explorer, Taurus, we've got a Tundra, that's staff. Obviously we've got the Chrysler, which is staff only. So basically just me, Alex, Anthony and Mike are going to be using the Chrysler. Everyone else will be using Chargers or Explorers. I'll just quickly show you the Explorer models and the let me just toggle out displays off.
Matt, I don't know if you're still talking or not, but I can tell you all the vehicles that we're going to be having.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I heard you were talking about them. Hold on, let me scroll up too.
I was going to say, I know we've got the spreadsheet with them all on, but I don't really want to be showing off the spreadsheets until they're done.
Yeah, you're good. So all of the Leo departments will be having a Ford Explorer, 2016. They'll be having a, I believe, 2018 Raptor now, instead of an Impala.
Alright.
2011 Crown Vic, a 2014 Tahoe, a 2016 Taurus, a BMW bike, a 2017 Silverado, a 2018 Charger, and a 2018 Camaro. And the Camaro will be undercover for all departments. It won't just be like a skinned vehicle. It'll be an undercover for all departments.
Alright, okay, that's quite cool. So there is like a unanimous undercover car.
Yeah.
Will we also be using the Crown Vic undercover or not?
I plan on making a skin so we can change the color of that as well, and then putting that as an undercover as well.
Right, because obviously I've got that white one saved, but I don't know whether that's what we're actually using or not.
No, we're getting another one imported, and then we're deleting the other two. And with the Raptor, it will have a ghosted livery as well as a unghosted for all departments.
Right, so you can use that one technically undercover as well.
Undercover in a sense, yeah.
Right, well that's... Sorry, I'm choking on a Diet Coke. So there you go, that's the list of vehicles for the entire departments. As you were saying before, we are using one vehicle for every single department. They're just going to have different skins on. The ones that we've currently got in at the minute obviously aren't going to be in the final version before we launch. However, I still do want to show them off because they are absolutely amazing. We also have stuff like this, which is a lifeguard Tundra. Obviously in possession of the orange lights, which actually look really, really nice with a mod. This is what Alex is currently driving around in. It's a just standard SESP Charger with the blue lights. You did see this at the start of the patrol, at the start of the roleplay. I did show this one off. Obviously, as you can see there, the plate reads as 1 Papa 10 BD, which is again my call sign, or was my old call sign before I started off. This was the Rapid Response Explorer that I talked about earlier on before we hit that guy. This has actually got red lights on it, fully red lights. The top ones look orange, but they are supposed to be red. Got a couple of extra little ones. This one has an actual working sign on the back, which is really, really cool. And I mean, this is more for roleplay than anything else. Rather than like an actual purpose. But still, it's quite a cool vehicle to have. Again, all these vehicles that I'm showing you have got fully made interiors. The lights are a little bit bright, but there's nothing we can really do about that until the end of the stream. Right now, I believe that's Alex turning up in the fire marshal's vehicle. It is. Oh, sorry, no, it's the lifeguards, which also is using red lights. So obviously we've got the Tundra, as well as the is that a Tahoe, I believe? I'm not too sure. Is that a Tahoe, Alex?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm still getting to grips with the American names.
Fair enough. I wanted to show this as well because you have the other lifeguard, so I wanted to show this one.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. I don't think I have this vehicle saved, but I'm not too bothered about it because I don't think I'll ever be role-playing as a lifeguard.
Fair enough.
But yeah, just another model added into the game. It just leaves that extra space for roleplay. Again, this one's using a combination of red and orange lights. The black wheels look amazing on them. And obviously it's got a push bar as well, just for added effect, really. If I can get unstuck from there, that'd be great. Obviously both have... Oh my god. What the hell? Well, that was smart, wasn't it?
Very. I forgot that I spawned in.
I mean, you've completely ruined my fucking Tundra. Right, so that was this vehicle. Anyway, moving on to what I was originally going to show you. I just no clip off here. So this is actually the better model.
Rescue 1 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Any active calls?
This is
Negative at the time.
better charger that we've got. In my opinion, I believe this is the one that's going to be implemented in the final game. Because the light bars are just so much better, and it just honestly looks a lot better. There's an equal balance of lights on back to front, whereas the other one's got really, it's got quite a few lights on the back, but not many on the front. We've also got in the same livery, bearing in mind these aren't our liveries. We've also got a Crown Vic in the same livery, again with the nice looking lights on, and they look fantastic with the mod running as well in the dark. It also comes in Explorer form. Now this one is probably my favourite because of the backlights. Like, they look absolutely sick. And the last one we've got, yeah, it's the Tahoe, which again, it's the same sort of lights set up. It's got 360 emergency lights all the way around. And what we're actually sort of using this for, and this is probably the coolest thing we've got in this game.
Yeah.
So the Sheriff Explorer, is that the Explorer that HP is gonna use?
No.
Damn it.
I'll show you one.
I like the lighting on it. I like the...
Yeah, the lighting's really nice, isn't it? But this is...
If HP got the BCSO cars with like the exact same lighting, just all blue, I'd fucking be in love.
Yeah, it would be really nice. So this is a little extra I thought I would just
This
throw
is
in
the
there for
Explorer
now.
that everybody's going to be using. This is the new one.
This is basically a K9
like
unit emulator. So we can actually
Can I save
use
it?
our own dogs in the K9. Let's call it a unit for now. You've got full choice over the name. These are the 4 models that we've got in the game. So I always go Husky, and then we just spawn him in, and there we go. We have a dog, which will now follow me wherever I go, or maybe it won't. How do I get my followers at F10? Oh, F1. So there we go. He will now follow me about everywhere. Then, and this bit is probably the best feature in the game. When I press delete, he'll get into the vehicle, obviously opening the door by himself because that's something dogs can do. I will get...
You have to press F1.
Yeah, I worked out, thanks. That's the wrong one. I'll go, save characters, and then I'll just go Narcotics Team. So this is another uniform we've got. We've got multiple subdivisions for every department. Obviously some of them are some of them are already done. Some of them are getting done soon. For SEHP, we've got narcotics. We've got K9. We've got can't remember what other ones we've got now. Alex will probably chime in a second and let us know what subdivisions I'm missing. But as you can see, the dog is just more than happy sitting in the back, chilling. We don't need fuel, so we don't need to stop. But I mean, look at the light bar. I mean, it's sad. I know to get excited over something so simple, but I love a good light bar, and that is probably one of the best I've seen in the game at all.
I actually didn't even hear what subdivisions you've already said.
I said narcotics and K9. I can't remember the rest.
So
See,
you're gonna have narcotics for every division or every department. You're gonna have K9. You're gonna have gang unit, which is part of undercover. You're gonna have commercial and vehicle enforcement for every department. You're gonna have what else? So crime scene investigation will also be a part of every department. And then we have ESU for all departments, but they will go under one department, which will be San Andreas State Police.
Right. Okay. But I wasn't too sure. I knew you would. You'd come in and save me there.
I got you.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I just remember us having the conversation. I remember us having the conversation about it, but I just couldn't remember for definite. I've just been shown off the dog mod.
Oh, it's great.
So I don't know whether you want to just quickly spawn in as a civ, so I can demonstrate the dog searching.
Yes, I can.
Just I haven't seen a single civ since we started streaming again.
That would be because they want peacetime off and they're kind of at a gas station right now so they can rob it.
Brilliant. Which kind of defeats the purpose of having peacetime on, if you ask me.
It very much does.
Look at the lights. So pretty. There we go. So obviously he's just went flying past us there. Unfortunately I didn't catch him on radar. We're just basically gonna just simulate me pulling him over. I'm gonna press delete to get the dog out.
You've got to press F1 so your dog follows. Your dogs don't follow.
Oh, they don't auto follow anymore.
No.
Right, so the dog should now be following me. And what button is it to search again? Is it delete or?
No, you go back in your menu.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna just show you this because that's not the right one.
He's pretty far away from my car, so he might actually search your vehicle. Oh no, he's coming to search mine.
There we go. So now it says unit has begun searching. He's gonna walk around this vehicle and basically going to tell me, it's going to pop up just above my map, whether he finds anything interesting. So this mod will probably be used by the narcotics team, obviously the K9 unit as well, but it'll most likely be used by the narcotics team so that they can see whether any drugs are on. So the dog has found nothing, as you can see above the map. Hasn't found anything, so this guy is basically free to go. Obviously normally on a normal traffic stop I would have done him for the speeding, but fuck it. Alright sir, thank you very much. You're free to go once I'm back in my vehicle and the lights are off.
Alright.
So that was just a really quick demonstration on how the dogs work and the shit that you can actually do with the dogs to a certain degree. And I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I think that is the coolest thing that has possibly been added into the game. Alex, do you want to ride with me, or?
Say again?
Do you want to ride with me, or are you getting your?
Oh, sure.
Might as well, since we've got the dog as well. So why now on an active 10-12? Because it's just easier, considering there hasn't really been that much civ activity. There's no need for 2 officers yet. I'm just gonna flip around so that we can actually head back to where they are.
Alright.
The car just didn't want to turn there at all.
It did not. It's a boat.
It's a very pretty boat though,
It is a very pretty boat.
with a very nice set of lights. Like, look at that. It's just the prettiest light bar I've ever seen.
It's a Christmas tree.
It is a Christmas tree. I would have this in my front room.
I would as well.
I mean, that's probably because I've missed the turning for the driveway. But you know.
Alex,
Fair enough. Yeah.
so you know it's like the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get a reef for the engine?
Possibly.
I don't know. That just popped in my mind.
We'd have to physically message Candy and them and see if they'd want to model it in, but
Have
Okay.
you also got questions as to why the fuck there's a Vulcan bomber on the airstrip?
somebody blew it up.
It's just a guy running behind that bomber.
There is.
I feel like we should probably do something about it, but at the same time, it's a lot of effort.
And peacetime's on.
And peacetime is on, yes. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's just crashed.
Yeah.
So we're now going to have to respond to the fact that that Vulcan bomber has just crashed. Unless it hasn't, and I haven't seen it come back. Nope. Do you want to radio EMS while I try and drive to the scene?
Yeah. 1 Alpha 1 to Medic 1.
Go.
We just had a plane crash at 3037.
10-4. Do you want rescue or do you want medic?
Bring Medic.
10-4. Is there fire?
There's no fire.
No.
I've got the dog searching the area. I think it might just be searching our vehicle though. So
Probably.
I'm not too sure whether that works.
Well, it's definitely a very big plane. Don't see any casualties right now.
Dispatch. Show medic 16
No, I
in and out.
don't seem to
Can I
see
get a
anyone.
postal?
Nearest postal is going to be 3037, just south of the airstrip. You'll see the big plane carcass on the side.
10-4.
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, normally a scene like this would be quite big, and it would.
Dispatch. Show medic 16 on scene.
10-4 showing you on scene. Hey man, so it looks like we've currently got no casualties. We've done a first initial search of the crash site, but there doesn't seem to be anyone about. I don't know whether you want to have another look around yourself, but
Okay.
from what we can see, there's nothing.
Okay, I'll take a look.
I think the dog's broken.
Medic 16 to 1 off 1.
But
Are you guys staying on scene? Or are you guys gonna go back tonight?
we're staying on scene.
10-4.
So that's another little thing, guys. When you type in slash loadout, you will spawn in with a pistol. You'll spawn in with the hose, which then you have to type /hose, and you've got a fully working hose. You've also got flares for calling an air one. You've obviously got the combat pistol, which turns into the G17, which I believe is standard issue everywhere in America now.
Officer Trooper.
Yeah, boss.
So I looked around. There does not seem to be any casualties. Just kind of weird, because nothing planes just randomly fall out of the sky. But
Yeah, I didn't think that either. I mean,
oh,
alright. Just, I'd say go back 10-8, and just keep an eye out, keep an ear out, because we might get someone turn up later on.
okay, I just looked more into it, like just to see what happened. But that's me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be launching an investigation into it, but if you hear anything or anyone comes to you, then please give us a message and we'll come over.
Will do. Stay safe.
You too.
Dispatcher medic 16 back to Nate. Return quarters.
Receive.
If my guy wants to get into the car, that would be great.
It'd be great.
Bit weird how that had nobody in it.
I mean, I saw a blimp fall out of the sky too. I'm not too sure what's going on in Sandy right now.
Some weird ass Al Qaeda shit or something.
Medic
real?
16 1 off 1.
Go for. Oh. Go for.
I have a burned vehicle in the middle of the street.
Yeah, 1022.
10-4.
So
If you want to pull up to it, I'll DV it.
yeah, no worries, I will do. Is that the RS6? It isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Alright, looks like we're gonna use our push bar because I can't DV it.
Sound.
Medic 16 1 off of 1. I have a party bus with a concert on top. Recklessly driving, just went over the train tracks on East Joshua Road heading towards
He's heading right towards us, I see him.
10-4.
Where is this guy going? The guy on
Sup,
top's
sup?
got a weapon.
You like the whip?
Can you just pull over into the Sandy Shores airfield, please, so we can have a talk? Just thought it'd be best to get him off public road.
Probably.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Alright, sir.
You like the whip?
Not particularly. Hello, sir, you alright?
Hello?
Hello. Right, can you do me a favour? Turn the engine off, please.
Oh, but why?
Because I'm asking you to turn the engine off, please.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, he's the officer.
Okay.
Sir, if you can just step back for me, please. Thank you.
Dispatcher should be going 10-6 for 1 to 2 mics.
Simple. Alright. Why? We've got reports of you driving recklessly.
From who?
From one of our EMT officers.
Yeah?
Yeah, he caught you driving recklessly, and obviously he can't pull you over, so we are.
Okay, so where?
East Joshua Road. Anyway, let me just introduce myself because I forgot to do that at the start. I'm Deputy Commissioner Binks with the San Andreas State Patrol. I'm actually part of the Narcotics Division. If I can just get your license and insurance, proof of insurance for this vehicle, please.
Yes.
5 Delta 02.
Yeah.
I've just ran there. Comes back to nobody. It's unregistered.
Man, he's taking that paperwork so aggressively.
Yes.
Right, okay, I'll get messed up. Alright, sir. Yeah, I did take that quite aggressively, I apologise. I'm gonna have to ask you to step out the vehicle, please. We've just run your plates and it's not coming back to anyone.
Yeah?
Yeah, so if I can just get you to
Yeah.
step out the vehicle first, please.
This is cringe.
Step out the vehicle.
Oh my god, bro.
Passenger, you too, please. Oh, never mind, you're already out.
Okay, but like I already had this shit registered. Like I don't know what the issue is.
Well, the issue is we're not getting anything coming back.
Yeah, well, I just bought it, so that could
Well,
be
may
it. I
may
don't
or may
know.
not be because it's my car, but you know.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
your car.
Yeah.
Well, be
I
that
made
as
him
it
drive it for me.
may, it's still not registered to anyone, so the vehicle currently isn't anybody's.
Why do you care?
Because in order for a vehicle to be on the road, it has to be registered to a legal owner who has full
we
responsibility for
just
the vehicle.
purchased it.
Well, if
today.
you've just purchased it, it should be perfect, shouldn't it?
What's up?
If you just purchased the vehicle, then there shouldn't be any problems, should there?
No, then there is no problems.
But there is, because the vehicle's not registered to anyone.
I bought this shit off of Craigslist, bro. I don't know.
I couldn't care whether you
See.
bought it off.
Oh no, it's just
Luxury
you know, you
motor.
said this vehicle is registered to you, so therefore.
Listen,
Yeah.
man,
Just
I
forgive
like
my partner.
this thing's fire. Like I don't get what the issue is.
The
We're on
issue is
tour.
it's not registered to anyone.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man. Alright.
Look, fellas, listen up. You're not going to be able to drive this vehicle out of here.
But I want to. I can go get it registered, like right now.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to collect it from the impound lot after you've registered it.
Bruh.
Because, I mean, you've
Im-
just admitted to me on body cam that
I'm about to
you didn't
impound you
register the
instead.
vehicle.
God damn.
Do you have a license to carry that firearm?
Yes, I do.
All right, can I see that license as well as your
I
ID?
already handed it to your officer.
He did.
All right, do you want to go run that real quick?
Can do. Just bear with me a second, guys. Just waiting to get the name.
He is not registered in the CAD.
He's not registering card.
No.
Right, okay. Is he doing that now, or?
Yeah.
Right. So bear with us, guys. We have a slight technical issue of people not knowing what to do.
Alright, yeah, let me register.
I mean, this is something you need to be doing at the start before you start doing any scenes for future.
Yeah, I didn't even do any scenes. I was just driving.
Yeah, before you even start driving, at the start of a roleplay, you need to be getting on the card beforehand, so that this isn't happening. Because I mean, this is now on live stream to people, and people are seeing this. look at the outfits, guys. We'll just distract you for a second. I mean, we've
Help
got
me, officer, help me! The
the
P won't
hell
stop
is
coming.
going on there? I've got no idea
Hey,
what's
don't
going
piss on me.
there. Oh, it's public infocation.
Show medic 16 back to net.
10-4.
Temple.
You wanna like put your dodo away?
I can't!
Well, that's a misdemeanor at least, isn't it?
Oh, I did.
I mean, we've got enough to book both you guys already.
I mean, the driver of the vehicle is definitely going in for questioning anyway.
I mean, if you look at the front windshield as well, it's completely smashed in, so obviously reckless.
Yeah.
No, we just bought it without a windshield.
And I mean, you guys were driving with you on top, right? So
Well, we're
Is
on
there any
tour.
calls at this time?
It's legal.
it's not legal though.
Was the firearm that you were holding legal, sir?
Oh, man, yeah.
Can we have a license to prove it, please?
Sure, man.
If you just want to give it to this officer over here while I deal with your friend. I still love that texting. But yeah, this uniform, we've got body
You
cams.
want to type your name in chat for me so you can confirm?
What's my name?
I don't
You
know
got
what
your
is
name
your
set
name.
up, yeah.
I don't know, isn't it Wraith? Like,
No. Did
Have
he
you not
tell
set
you
card
about
up
our cat?
either?
I have to make a CAD? What the fuck is that?
Oh, for
Oh,
God's
boy.
sake. Oh, it's always good when shit goes to plan, isn't it?
All right, we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Your boy is now registered in the CAD. Let's go.
So
Hey,
can you
I'm with
confirm their
him.
name in the chat?
Mike, type your name in chat.
So this is actually the CAD system fully
All right,
working.
everything checks out. He has a license. But hey, stop pissing on the dog. Stop. I will tase you.
Well, for one, that's assault on a police officer and animal abuse, which I believe is an
You have a
arrestable
license, I can
offence.
see that, but you still can't be riding on top of a bus while in transport. It's against motor code.
I understand, sir.
All right, so just don't do it again.
Yes, sir.
Also, okay, don't be pissing on our dogs.
Hey, it's my dog.
It's not your dog though; it's our canine dog.
Alex.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually an arrestable offence to piss on the dog. It's
No,
assault,
but no, it
it's
was
assault
water.
on an officer
I
and
swear.
also animal abuse,
It was lemonade.
which is an arrestable offence.
All right. You want to turn around for me?
Don't man me over, please.
No, I'm not gonna bend you over.
Likewise, if you can
Ah!
What the
turn
fuck?
around for me, please.
Hey, yo, no, chill, chill, chill.
Oh,
Homie, chill, no, please.
oh.
I'm I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Yeah, I gave you my license and registration, man. I got
Yeah, but you're driving
registered.
without a license. You're
I
driving
have a
without-
license.
Sorry, you're driving without registration, not a license.
Bruh.
You do have a
Bruh.
license. You
Bro, I have a
don't have
license.
registration. You also have no registered firearm, so that lie that you told about being registered for that firearm is completely false. So I'm going to need you to turn around and put your hands in the air, please.
Bruh. This is cringe. Alright, boys.
Alex, what's the command for cuff?
Cuff and then their ID. His ID is 17 / cuff and then 17 space 17.
Cheers. Come on. Helps if I can spell, doesn't it? The player is too far away. Yeah, I'm getting an issue with this. Can you come over and cuff him? It's just keep telling me the player's too far away, even though he's, you know, in front of me.
You can either do that,
Alex,
do
I mean,
that, or use
not,
menu. You can do
yeah,
use
use
menu as
menu.
well.
But I'm registered. I'm registered. I don't know what you mean. I'm registered. I'm also registered for the weapon. I'm registered.
How do you
All
grab as well?
Officer!
You want to stop talking now?
Someone
Move
peed in your
yourself
back
in the
seat. I don't know
menu.
who it is.
Everything's in the Leo toolbox.
Right, son. I'll look on them.
Officer, the pee is literally leaking out of the car, officer.
Poke, sticker, stab me.
My gun that is registered.
I just checked your record saying it was not registered at all.
My gun is registered.
All
Well,
right, you have
getting
the right to
sorted out,
remain silent.
Douglas.
Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand these rights? Disregard 22.
Oh,
What the fuck is... What the hell's going on in the back of that police car?
Alright, we're definitely gonna have to get another unit for trans.
Yeah, I mean...
this is why you don't put the cuffs in front of me.
Oh, for God's sake.
Little do you know, I have a domination fetish. Take me to jail.
You're really
Oh.
not doing yourself any favours, sir.
Sir, I think I have to go to the bathroom.
I'd fare better in jail,
Well, you
bro.
can fucking wait.
Yeah, don't. I would have to clean this car off before you got
some
someone else in here.
corrupt ass cops. I swear.
Yeah, same. Like, bro, since when was public urination bannable? Or, I mean, arrestable?
It's urination on a police officer that's arrestable.
No! That was a lie.
In fact, to be honest with you as well, animal abuse is actually an arrestable offence.
What is?
Animal abuse.
Hey, I was not abusing no animal. I was giving it lemonade.
You pissed on
Like,
a
you
dog.
bugging. No, it was lemonade. Did you not see the water bottle
Bullshit.
full of lemonade? Now this is just public corruption. I'm calling the cops. On the cops.
Bitch, we are the cops.
Well, I'm calling other cops.
They'll do the exact same thing as us.
Arrest you, yes. Yeah, don't send me to the gulag, I swear.
Can you?
I've seen enough.
Wait. Can we go like put in the same jail cell? Like God. Whew.
I've seen enough fake police car videos.
Yeah,
to
person
know where
together.
this is
Oh shit.
going.
Let's go into X videos. Let's go.
How do I get people out of the car?
60 months.
Like, how do I grab people?
Unseat them. Or I think press seat again,
Why is
actually.
it saying don't try to escape it?
I'm escaping. That's it. I'm back to urinating.
Yeah, just nothing's working for me.
Officer, I can't get it to stop.
Maybe try press drag again.
There we
fixed
go.
it.
I have an infection.
I don't give a shit what you've got, man. Where you're
So-
going, the 6-foot black man called Tyrone's gonna give a shit, though. So you've got that to look forward to, sir.
That's racist.
So whenever you put them in here,
That's so racist.
whenever you put them in here, you'll
It's
pull up your
stereotyping,
toolbox
actually,
as
not
well,
racism, but it's still
and
racist
then
'cause
you'll
you're
go to
stereotyping,
actions.
actually.
You'll go to jail. His ID is 21. You'll jail him for 60 seconds.
So how am I getting arrested during peacetime?
Bro, get off me.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Fuck off.
oh, that flare. It's so hot.
I literally can't ungrab you.
Oh, yeah,
You have
keep
to
grabbing
undrag
me.
him. Undrag him and he'll come out, or he'll stop being stuck to you. Just click drag again. There you go.
Yeah, there we go, got it. Bro, I kept getting stuck on shit. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Yeah, we need to go back for the dog.
I might have despawned actually. I've been having that issue.
Yeah,
Where
it
if you get
has.
too far away, it just despawns.
I mean, I didn't really have a choice. I kind of had to leave him.
You could have put him in the back.
Not with that guy who just was pleasured himself, for want of a
Yeah,
better
you're
term.
right.
And what was that script I saw you running before with Yellow Jack, where it was on fire?
Rescue 2 dispatch.
We can do that if you want. Go
Yes,
ahead.
please.
Any active calls?
Negative.
Info.
So go to the yellow jack and I'll explain how it works.
Yes, sir. I was just driving past it, and I was just saying I was gonna I can't remember, I was gonna do something. And then I just seen like loads of smoke coming from the Yellow Jack. I was like, damn.
So you'll come in here. The yellow jack lights on fire all the time because it's like one of the only buildings you can actually go to.
Firehawk
Right.
dispatch.
So you'll type in chat start fire / start fire. And then so the
Rescue
first
2
one is
dispatch.
how many flames you want.
Go for rescue.
Show Firehawk 1 taking off just for air check, make sure everything's working perfectly.
10-4.
Then you'll so usually what I do for and then whenever you click enter, you want to literally no clip the fuck out of here because it's gonna burn you. So, did you set it?
I've got no idea. It
I
says
don't think
starting
you set-
fire.
The fire might be broken right now.
I mean, I'll try it again.
Nah, I just tried it twice. It doesn't work. I don't know why. It might need a server restart. There might be too many entities in the server right now.
Right. Oh, well, I can't show you his first hand, guys. But he did
This is
say
why we have
earlier
beta
on.
test.
Yeah, it's exactly why we have beta testing, so we can wrinkle out these creases. I've got to say, I do like how the screen on the laptop is blue.
I've never noticed that. I do like that.
Just makes it look a bit more realistic. Oh, we've actually got a full screen between us and the back. And a shotgun there.
We do.
Which would explain why I spawned in with a shotgun, because you must pick a shotgun up when you get into this car.
I think all police vehicles. You do.
Right. I've never noticed it before.
Rescue 2 dispatch, show Firehawk landed.
Receive.
There we go. I got it. So actually, while it's at night time, I can show you how well the lights look of a night time. Because I mean, they are obviously really bright, but the actual lights upon the car are really, really something in the dark. I think, in fact, guys, that is going to be all for tonight's stream. Thank you all for watching. It's been absolutely amazing, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at a little bit of what we have in store for you. Obviously, there's a lot more being added, and a lot more that I haven't been able to show you tonight. But if you want to see stuff like this again, let me know in the comment section. I will definitely do another video on FiveM. In fact, I'll be doing a hell of a lot of videos on FiveM. So if it's something you want to keep up with, it's something you want to see regular, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss one of my uploads. I don't know when they're going to be, so you might as well have